The culprit is Jill Crane.
The victim was the conductor?
I guess so.
No, wait, I don't think she was the conductor.
Really?
No, she wasn't.
We know that it wasn't the conductor because the
Maybe she was like the right hand. Oh, and the burns on her right.
Oh,
the right hand man.
maybe, yeah.
And that's why she also was dressed like the conductor.
so the culprit
So
is
they
Jill
can
Crane.
switch.
Yeah, if need be.
Maybe the culprit is the
Because here's the thing. The culprit made sure to dress up Jill Crane in the conductor's clothes, which would automatically throw suspicion
That's a
off of the
good point.
conductor.
Exactly.
Because, you can't
So I'm
suspect
saying
the
it's not the
conductor,
victim is the
conductor's
conductor. So I'm saying it can't be the victim was the conductor.
dead. No.
The
because-
culprit is... What?
Yeah. No, it can't be this. It can't be the third one because, she's
And the
dead.
culprit is Jill Crane, cannot be it. Because unless there's some other identity in the body is not Jill Crane, it can't be that. So the culprit is the conductor.
Okay. Since the conductor was the only one who could keep the auction going, we can conclude that the deceased victim could not have been the conductor.
Justine!
Please be quiet here, okay?
If the conductor was not the victim, then they must have been the culprit.
Please wait. That alone is insignificant.
Of course. Even I do not intend to rely upon the process of elimination. Even though we kind of just did that.
Shh, don't question it.
Certain traces left at the crime scene led me to believe that the culprit is the conductor.
Well then, please show it to us.
What were the traces left at the crime scene that led me to deduce the culprit is the conductor?
Maybe the fact there was...
Well, there's the blood. But that's not...
how will that relate to the fact that he's the conductor?
I don't know.
Like the culprit is... the fact that he had access, I guess?
Oh, well, that's not a piece
go,
of evidence.
Go for the evidence.
Okay, let's go through
What
it.
were the traces left at the crime scene?
Which crime scene are they talking about? Are they talking
The
about
blood?
the storm or are they talking about...
A rooftop.
No, not the rooftop. The auction room where we found the body.
Is the
Where we are
it
right
was
now.
the meeting room, right? That was the
That was the
because
crime
that's where
scene?
the conductor works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we found the conductor's
So-
clothes. Okay, no, that doesn't help our case. Wait, it is a piece of evidence.
Yes.
I don't.
I thought that was just from Lotta's description. That they didn't actually find the clothes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is just a description, but it's still an evidence, so it can't be used in court. As long as it appears in the evidence segment, it is valuable.
It is valid.
And you look at the description of your evidence.
Okay, fine.
The description
Yeah.
of your evidence.
Okay, this was found in the crime scene as well. Thought to be written by Kay.
Wait, can we read the letter? So okay, thank you so much for helping me.
Okay. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
I didn't exactly. Okay. Thank you so much for helping with my plan. I'm glad we got to help each other. It's like killing two birds with one stone. Please get revenge for 12 years ago. Now.
Maybe
Take
she was
note of-
part of the Atagarasu incident.
Maybe? He's being
And,
very
like-
vague, so. By the way.
Or maybe she knew her dad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe part of the Atagarasu gang.
Let's take note of the word choice here. Traces. Traces. Traces of blood? Traces of the candelabra, maybe?
They left the stuffed animal behind accident. No, that's...
Okay, let's think
No,
about
because they
this.
put the
What-
stuffed animal back. It was back in the storeroom.
Right.
All right, Daniel, I'm gonna say it. The first thing you said, literally the first thing you said was right,
Clothes?
and then Shaw said you were wrong. So-
Was it the clothes?
Never second
no, conductor. That was like the third thing you said. No, the
Third thing
very
I said?
first thing you
What was
said.
the first thing I said?
The blood in the meeting room.
Oh.
I didn't say it was wrong. I
It's
just
in the
said
recording.
Okay, fine. I just didn't mean this month.
All right. Take that.
Yeah, okay, makes
First thing you
sense.
said, Daniel, was
Trace
right.
the blood.
Let's go. The culprit
Fine.
purposely left
Doubt. Second doubt, Shad. Never second doubt, Daniel.
Don't second guess, period. That's the one takeaway from this entire series. The culprit purposely left a large amount of blood in the meeting room. In doing so, we were led to believe the meeting room had been the scene of the crime. I'm talking faster than the text scrolls. It was a ruse by the true culprit to hide the blood that had fallen from the storeroom.
So we wouldn't find out about the existence of the black market auction, correct?
Indeed. If the culprit had been unrelated to the auction, there would have been no need to do such a thing. Ergo, the culprit could have only been the conductor.
Well then, do you have any idea who the conductor might possibly be?
The auction hall is at the PIC meeting room, and furthermore, there is a storeroom above it. The conductor must have been, at the very least, a member of the PIC. Pants to place. I like that.
Simple. Simple.
So,
Uncle RTX.
in other words, you suspect me, I take it.
That's not what I said. Ooh. Isn't it natural to suspect you, the only one, the one with the most authority in the PIC?
Objection. You're quite capable. Give you that much, at least.
You know, the objections of Blaze and Kirkus Alba sound a bit similar.
No. No more say his name. Don't even say his name.
No more habla. No more habla.
But you know, like I said before, you're far too naive. You have nothing, you know? There's no evidence that proves I'm the culprit, you see. By some chance, you do have evidence. Why don't you present it?
Do I have evidence that Blaze is the culprit? I don't think I do. Do I?
Wait, what? Do you have evidence that the Blaze is the culprit?
Anything that comes to mind, because in my opinion, none of these can actually link to Blaze. Not the trunk.
Can we
Not
check
even
the
blood.
picture again?
Okay.
The blood in his hand. Does it have anything to do with Blaze? I
Oh
don't
my
think that
god,
even
wait,
said-
what if we use the luminol on his hand?
Oh.
That would be
I
interesting.
don't think you have luminol in the evidence, though.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. But hey,
Yeah,
that
no.
would be pretty clever.
Can we do a blood check of the fucking blood?
Right? Forensics?
Forensics?
Francis?
Francis?
I'm here, sir. I'm here. I'm
Forensics
here.
Forensic Francis?
Okay. What else?
Well, it's we don't have to like pinpoint the evidence now. We just need to know if it's yes or no.
I don't think
I
we
don't
do.
think so.
Yeah, me neither. Oh well.
We do. But if we say we don't have it, then the game automatically kills us.
Does it?
I don't know. It usually
Not
happens like that
always.
when say like, oh, I have an objection. Do you have an objection? No, dead. I'm kidding, but like
Not always.
that's usually how it
Game
goes.
over.
No, I can name multiple times where we didn't have it and then we just kind of got there another way.
Really?
Yeah. Am I
It's
wrong?
okay,
Homer?
let's just...
Yes, continue. Yeah.
Whatever. Yes is not always the answer. Blaze himself has suggested that he is the criminal. He's been showing that strange self-confidence for a while now. He knows that there is not a single piece of evidence left behind to incriminate him.
If you play with fire, you're gonna get burned, Edgeworth. Just kidding. Always wanted to say that, you know. Well then, Courtney.
A bit. I reckon I just remembered something too.
But you also lost your memories.
Nah, that ain't it. Something just popped into my head right now.
Very well. Please tell us.
Oh, God.
Oh, shut up.
Objection. Courtney, you tell me what you are doing.
Prosecutor Edgeworth will not give up until we have destroyed every last
Wait.
I'm destroying every possibility so that he will never oppose us again.
What the hell? But I'm evidence. Christine, I don't really know what's going on. I'm gonna destroy every evidence. I'm evidence. Christine, I don't really know what's going on, but well said. Pops, I'm gonna help her too. After all, he's the one who's wrong.
I'm gonna destroy every possibility. Kid named Possibility.
Oh, poor guy.
And then, let's hear what she has to say.
Well then, Miss Hart, please proceed.
Well, thank you. I don't know why you had to bang your gavel or thing. Like, hello? Whatever.
I like the authority.
Sure thing. Just
Oh, sorry. I thought. Please make sure you only tell the truth.
ain't that a matter, of course. I'm a bona fide journalist of justice, you know?
Somehow I feel uneasy.
Y'all saying the culprit was the conductor, right? That means the victim was a customer. Now, here's where it gets a mite strange, you see. There were 11 people at the auction. When the auction continued after the incident, I went straight on over and snuck a peek down below.
You don't mean...
That's exactly what I mean. 11 people were still there, present and accounted for.
What?
Oh ho ho. Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Sure, I'm sure. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
So, it started with 11 people, and there were still 11 people after the murder.
Ocean's 11.
So someone must have been a ghost. Oh, that's, was it a ghost?
Please. Brr. Zapper.
Complicated.
Ray tracing.
You know, Sebastian, normally a prosecutor would call that a contradiction, you know?
Were there really no changes in the auction at all?
Really? I'm telling you! The auction was... Really, I'm telling you.
No.
The auction just went on like normal. But there was one itty-bitty thing, though.
The itty-bitty... What was that? What was it?
You know those hammers you always see at an auction? Like the one that lady's using over there?
An auction gravel, perhaps?
Yep, that's the one.
What do you mean? Sorry.
All of a sudden, I couldn't hear the sound no more. It'd been banging away just prior to it.
The sound of the gavel. Does that have anything to do with the case?
It means the conductor was killed and replaced, right?
Oh.
It means the conductor left with the gavel.
And that's what they hit on them over the head with, the gavel.
Oh my god, it's the judge.
No.
What do you mean?
It was me all along.
If Miss Hart's testimony is true, then the matter has taken a grave turn. If the victim was neither the conductor nor a customer, the very foundation of a prosecutor's Edgeworth reasoning would collapse.
Justice prevails, as they say. I hope you've learned your lesson, Mr. Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth, there really is nothing we can do.
It's not over yet. Some mysteries still remain. I have to think. If I don't, then Kay will be...
Did you get the answer you were wanting this time? Well then, a deal's a deal.
Please wait, Mr. Chairman. I believe it's still too early to make a judgment. There are still a few mysteries left in this case. Until we have solved them all, we cannot call this a complete victory! Isn't that right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I was expecting you would shout.
Like this?
Hold it! Like you always do.
Yes, of course. Hold it! Once again, Judge Courtney has come to my aid.
Well then, what is it? What sort of mysteries are left?
Well, of course, there's the contradiction, the autopsy report.
It's kind of thing.
Officer?
That was simple, right?
The officer.
Ah.
I've brought her in.
Oh, great. What's wrong? Sorry, me. What's wrong? Why were we suddenly called here? Did someone suddenly get sick? I'll begin preparing a compress. Stat! Ouch! What'd you call me in here for? Did something happen?
Dr. Young, Miss Jason, you have my gratitude for taking the trouble to come here. This won't take long, so please relax.
Tell me what in blazes is going on.
Of course. We called you here because something came up.
Judge Courtney, just what are you planning?
Bernie Young, under the division rule of law, please answer truthfully. There are no mistakes in your autopsy report, correct?
Granny would never make a mistake.
That's certainly strange.
Huh? What's strange?
This court has found error in Dr. Young's autopsy report. Dr. Young, please tell the truth. Did you falsify the autopsy report?
That's terrible. How can you accuse her of that? I have no idea what you're talking about. Why would I do such a thing in the first place?
To protect the true culprit, of course.
What you talking about? I would never do such a thing.
How strange. In that case, why would there be an error in the autopsy report, I wonder? Prosecutor Edgeworth, what do you think? Oh, I expected you to present your statement like you normally do. Oh, you disappoint me.
Why is she trying to take control? Why is she taking control of the situation and trying to help me? I don't know what her goal is, but I must play along. Roleplay. Sorry. If the autopsy...
You're not forgiven.
I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? Because, you know, she's playing Dom here.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you all.
Oh, don't kill me. If the
Okay, I'm gonna
autopsy
kill
report-
you and JPEG. That's it.
No.
2 is better than 5. If the autopsy report you gave to Sebastian had been authentic, then the error should not have been there.
Wait a minute, I didn't do anything!
That is what we will figure out from this point on. Firstly, Dr. Young, I'd like to hear your testimony.
Why do you want to hear her testimony? Sorry. Why do you want her... I'm out of it.
Oh boy.
Why do you want to hear her testimony? It would be pointless.
I will be the one who decides whether or not it is pointless, not you.
There are patients waiting for us.
They will be patient. Aha, did you see that?
But Granny, ouch! Anyways, we don't have time for this.
Is there any way I could convince you? This is of the utmost importance.
Mr. Miles Edgeworth, Granny says she'll testify. So please try to finish this quickly. If we don't return soon, there will be people in terrible suffering.
Like me. And yet you were lollygagging about on the viewing platform earlier. I promise you, this won't take long. Only if she tells me the truth, of course.
There are no mistakes in Granny's autopsy reports.
Hey, she's the one testifying. Oh no, there we go.
I've been working with corpses longer than you've been alive.
That's a good line.
There's no way I'd make a mistake in writing the autopsy report. Ouch! I got nothing to gain from falsifying the autopsy report. Is what she says. See? There's nothing strange at all.
Yes, that's right. You know, there's no way she would falsify it, see?
Under the name of the goddess of law, do you swear this is testimony to truth?
Of course! Granny would never tell a lie.
Objection. We were asking Dr. Young. We do not need to hear from a third party.
Ooh.
I'm not a third party. I'm on Granny's side. If you raise an objection to my testimony, you'd best prepare yourself, you ex-prosecutor.
Oh, savage.
I will definitely expose the contradiction in the autopsy report.
God.
Alright, press the third one, Daniel.
Everyone is
Because I'm doing a little better, and I'm not as congested, it's hard to do the exact same voice I did for her the first time.
Oh yeah, it was a lot more high-pitched and more anime-like. Hold it! The victim wore this raincoat after suffering a blow to the head, and yet there was not a single drop of blood on the front of the raincoat. Therefore, it is impossible for the head wound to have been post-mortem.
Well, that's... ouch! Granny, I don't need you to tell me that. That's what I wrote down from the very beginning.
Objection! The autopsy report says the head wound was post-mortem. That's completely different.
Oh. Yeah. I relayed to Karen what to put down in the autopsy report.
Don't tell me she's throwing her under the bus.
After that, it was none of my beeswax. Wait a second. Granny!
Relate to Karen? Please elaborate on that.
Karen!
Anything else? It was none of my beeswax. Well, there was beeswax at the crime scene, you see?
Perhaps an injection. Granny.
Perhaps if we look at the, I don't know, maybe it'll say who it was written by. Where's the autopsy report? Coroner, Dr. Bonnie Young. Coroner, I mean.
See?
Coroner.
It was her beeswax.
Coronavirus.
It's signed by Dr. Bonnie Young.
Look, coroner is not a word I hear very often.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah?
Karen doesn't have the authority to write an autopsy report.
That
She's
is
still
true.
just a nurse, isn't she?
Well, I guess so. But then again, she could just dictate to Karen what to write. But
Then it's still her responsibility.
that's true. If she was relaying,
You beg. Help.
Oh, that was right.
but that was
Yeah,
right.
you're right.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Objection.
Why would that not be right? Why would that not be right? It has
Daniel,
her name-
why
has
do
her
you keep second
has her
doubting
name on it.
yourself?
Sorry,
Damn.
It has her name on it.
It does?
That's her name.
Okay.
Yeah, it says Coroner Bonnie Young. What are you talking about?
It doesn't say author or something. It doesn't say.
That's what coroner means.
Really?
I don't know, actually. I don't know. What does it mean?
Coroner is the person that reviews the body after they've died so that they can
Oh.
It
deduce
doesn't
the
necessarily mean
cause of death.
Yeah. Ah, whatever.
Whereas Karen is just a nurse, so she
Just
doesn't
a
really
nurse.
know much.
This kind of reminds me of Hector Salamanca and the nurse. Dr. Young, please confirm what this autopsy report says with your own eyes.
I'll read it for you. Ouch! Granny! Ow! I didn't do anything! This autopsy report wasn't written by me.
What? What do you mean?
Ow! I don't know.
Oh, why are you sweating?
Ouch! But Granny, I can't say that. Ow! Stop!
Miss Jason, if you're trying to keep the truth in the dark, then... In place of the goddess of law, I shall hear your confession.
Judge Courtney is talking with Dr. Young in private.
What? Is that true? Understood. I shall convey your words to everyone else, Dr. Young. I properly relayed the autopsy report orally to that child. It seems my granddaughter must have marked it up, then she was writing it down.
Wow, she mimicked her voice perfectly.
Oh wait, I was trying to... Fuck. Shit!
There was no need for her to go that far, though. Or rather...
Oh shit, yeah, I can do that granny thing. Oh. Okay.
In other words, the content of the autopsy report had been falsified by your hand, Miss Jensen.
Oh,
With that, we've proven that a wound on her head came first, followed by her chest wound. Miss Jason, why did you falsify the autopsy report?
Hold on a second. She never said she falsified it, you know? She just made a teeny tiny mistake when she wrote it down. Post-mortem and ante-mortem sound kind of similar, you know?
They are complete opposites. That is the very definition of falsification.
Miss Jensen, why would you lie? Okay, ouch! I want you to tell me too. Why would you do something like that?
Oh, snap.
Granny! But
Because you falsified the autopsy report, Kay fell under suspicion. Tell me why you did it.
I can't say! I just can't say it!
Not I don't want
Please
to
don't make me
say,
say it!
But I can't say.
You're all a bunch of bullies, you know? Ganging up on this poor girl who loves her grandmother so. She's totally unrelated to this. Think we could forgive her for one tiny mistake?
Objection!
No.
That won't do. Aren't you the one with the most to lose if she testifies?
What are you saying? See, as a former prosecutor, you have to speak a little more clearly, you know?
Very well. As you wish, I shall answer clearly. Miss Jensen played an essential role in this case.
She was an accomplice.
She was an
Yep.
accomplice.
Yeah.
Miss Jensen falsified the autopsy report in order to assist the true culprit.
Ouch!
This girl is an accomplice? What's your basis for that claim?
It was one of the three options, Blaze. It was impossible for a single person to commit this crime in the first place. The crime could not have been committed without at least two people. Namely because... Fuck. Ah.
What? Sorry, I
Oh, you can't see my cursor.
What
Okay,
number?
I was thinking of this. This one. This one is pretty convincing.
Number of people wouldn't match.
You don't need one. You don't need two people to move the body. You don't need two people to. Well, maybe you do, but then still, this is still like one reason we haven't figured out. Why did the number of people remain the same? Someone had to have stood in.
No, that does make sense.
Can I have some too?
What?
I want waffles.
I want
Oh my
waffles
God, I
too.
want
Can you
waffles.
ship them across the planet?
Share.
Please, I'll pay
Sharing
for the
is
shipping
caring.
costs.
Jeez.
We'll have them in 7 to 10 days.
Just don't burn them with your lighter, please.
If the conductor was the culprit and one of the auction guests was the victim, it would contradict the witness's testimony that there were 11 people after the incident.
What now? You got a problem with my testimony?